Hello, Khaled? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, how are you today?
Yes, fine, thank you.
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Libya.
Libya.
Yeah,
Um, well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome
thank
to
you.
class.
Thank you. This is the first time for me in your class.
Yes, I don't recognize you,
Yeah,
I'm happy that you're here, and I hope it's a valuable class for you.
I'm happy too. Yeah, thank you.
Good. And hello. Hello, how are you today? All right. Salvatore, hello.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you
Good.
again.
Good to see you again as well. And Wellington, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good to see you.
Good. I'm glad to see you too. Welcome to class.
Thank
Um,
you.
this is my first morning class. I'm in the Czech Republic, so for me it's morning time. I usually teach noon or later, usually in the evenings. So this is my first morning class on verbling.
Early morning for me.
Yeah, very early. It must be, what time is it there? 1 a.m.? 2 a.m.?
No. 6 a.m.
Oh, 6 a.m. Okay. We're
Yeah.
not that far behind. Oh, wonderful. And Jose Antonio, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good. And where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain. Good. And you are new to my classes, correct?
Yes, it's my first time with you.
Okay, I thought so. Um, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you find the class valuable.
Thank you, teacher.
And hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine, and it's 3 p.m. here.
3 p.m. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam. So you're ahead of us. So good afternoon.
Yes, good morning, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice to meet you, and I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
All right. And Sergio, hello.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm fine.
Good. And I believe I've seen you before, correct?
No, I
No?
don't think so. I
Okay.
think. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain. Wonderful. Well, welcome to class. I'm glad you're here,
Thank
and
you.
I hope you enjoy the class.
Okay, I will try it.
Okay, good. And B, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, but it's very quiet.
Oh, I'm using I'm using my phone to
Mm,
hang out, and it's quiet. I don't know.
yeah, it is very difficult to hear you. Um,
Oh,
I'm not sure why. Um, but hopefully you can fix your mic, or of course you can always use the chat to communicate with us. I will be looking at it. Well, so let's get started. There are a lot of people who are new to my classes, so I will start with an introduction. My name is Stephanie. I am from the United States, from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I am currently living in the Czech Republic in Europe. This is my 7th year teaching. It's my 5th year teaching English. For my first 2 years, I was a classroom teacher in a bilingual classroom, teaching all of the subject areas in English and in Spanish. Then I got my English as a second language license, and I taught English for 4 years in the United States. And this past fall, I moved to the Czech Republic to teach English as a foreign language for my first time. So that's a little bit of my background. I'm still new to Verbling. It's been about a month now, so I am very open to feedback and ways to improve the class for you. You can leave me a message with feedback, and Wellington, thank you very much for doing that. Or you can leave a rating on the class, or you can tell me right during class if there's anything I can do for you, or any questions you have. Please don't hesitate to ask. And I'll say hello to Ismail. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I am doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Glad you're here. And Dennis, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good, good. All right, looks like everyone is here, so we will start. Today's lesson is from esllibrary.com, which is a website that Verbling provides its teachers. And it is a series of stories. There are 3 short stories, very formulaic stories, that are designed to emphasize a grammar point. And today's grammar point is using the simple present versus the present progressive. So just a quick grammar review. The simple present is the tense we use when we talk about everyday actions or general actions, things we do habitually. Every day I wake up at 6 a.m., I eat breakfast, I drink coffee. That's our simple present. And then our present progressive is in the moment, what you're doing right now. So current actions that are happening. For example, I am drinking my morning coffee. I am teaching a lesson through Verbling. So that is the basic grammar we're looking at today. So in the stories, you'll see the simple present and the present progressive used together, and you'll see the different situations in which we use each tense. So are there any questions before I go into the lesson? You should have been able to find a link to this lesson in the description, in the class description, so you can follow along on your own screen, or you can follow along on the screen share. I would like to warn you, these stories are not exciting. They're rather boring, but they do a nice job of illustrating the grammar. At the end, there are good questions for a discussion. So please stick around until the end when you will get an opportunity to generate unique sentences and conversation using the simple present and present progressive. All right, so any questions so far? All right. We will, okay, good. The grammar stories themselves, I will read so you can hear the pronunciation. But when we get to the questions about the stories, I will call on you to read the questions just to give you some practice. If you don't want to practice, just say pass. And for answering the questions, you can answer out loud or in the chat, whichever you prefer. So let's get started. And here we go. All right, I'm going to zoom in. So our first grammar story is called My Classmates. My classmates. This is my classroom, and these are my classmates. My best friend's name is Andrew. He is writing on the blackboard. My other friend, Amy, is funny. She is talking and telling jokes to Bradley. They aren't listening to the teacher. The kid in the front row is throwing a paper airplane. The teacher is looking at the map, so she doesn't see the airplane. He is always misbehaving. I'm standing near the window looking outside. It's a beautiful day. I wish I could go outside right now. Okay, so that's our first story. As I warned you, it's not very interesting, not very exciting. But it does mix up the present, regular present, mostly be in this paragraph, and the present progressive. Are there any vocabulary items that we should go over in this paragraph? Any questions about vocabulary?
Yes, teacher. What is
Yes.
misbehaving?
Misbehaving is being naughty or not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So this kid here throwing the airplane, he is misbehaving. He should be learning, but he is playing instead. So he's misbehaving.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, pretty beginner level the paragraphs are. Here are the questions, and I will call on students to read the questions for us, and then anyone can answer. So number one, let's start on this side. Dennis, will you read number one, please?
What is my best friend's name?
Very good. And who would like to answer that in a complete sentence?
It's Andrew.
Good. Yep, his name is Andrew. So this is the simple present. His name is always Andrew. It never changes. So we use the simple present. Good. And Ishmael, will you read number two, please?
Number two.
What is
he doing?
Very nice. And who would like to answer? What is he doing? What is Andrew doing?
Andrew. Looking outside. He's looking outside.
Very good. Yep, and I need to sometimes go back. He is He's writing on the blackboard. So this must be Andrew here, writing on the blackboard. And I do personally need to go back to the text and look, so we'll do that. I will call on I'm sorry, my computer is dinging. I'll call on a student to do the question and the answer. I think that will kind of speed us along a little bit. So, and I am going down the line here as it was when it started. So now it is Jose Antonio's turn. Jose Antonio, will you read and answer number 3, please?
Okay. What is Amy doing?
Good.
She's talking and telling jokes.
Yep, very good. And next is my number 4, please.
What is the kid at the front of the class doing?
Very good. And the answer?
The kid in the front row is throwing a paper airplane.
Yes, misbehaving. Very good. Salvatore, number 5.
What is the teacher doing?
Good.
And the teacher is looking at the map.
Very good. All right. And number 6 is Sergio.
Yes.
Will you read number 6 for us, please?
6. One student is misbehaving. What is he doing?
Very good. And the answer is in these sentences. What is he doing?
He is throwing a paper airplane.
Excellent. And that brings us to Wellington, number 7.
I'm standing near the window, looking outside.
Good. Where am I standing? I'm standing near the window. Good. And B, can you read number 8? Oh, he's gone again. Dennis, then your turn again. Number 8.
What am I doing? I am looking outside.
Good. And number 9, Ismail.
Number 9. What do I wish?
Very good. And the answer?
I wish I could go outside right now.
Very good, very good. So, that's kind of our first grammar story. I am sorry they're not more interesting, but the point of these is just to give general practice with the structures.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 2 more of those. The next one is called Sarah's Party. Not sure who Sarah is here, but we can see she has many guests doing different things. Here's the story. Sarah is having a party. All of her friends are invited. Sarah is wearing a new green skirt. Her friends all look nice too. They are listening to music and dancing and talking. Some people are sitting on the couch and watching TV. It's a fun party. Rachel is dancing with Peter. They have a lot in common. They both like jazz music and horror movies. In the backyard, people are sitting beside the swimming pool. Suddenly, Malika falls into the pool. Everyone laughs, even Malika. Now her clothes are wet. Everybody is having a great time. Nobody wants to go home. Okay, just a quick, so we see the present progressive used when there's kind of a finite time frame or a time frame that that has a definite beginning and a definite end. It's going on in the moment. And then we see the simple present when there is no precise beginning, no precise ending, when it's just general. Though it does get a little confusing here. We see the simple present. This, because I'm not sure exactly how to explain it, but here with falls and laughs, we see the simple present. If it was present progressive, it wouldn't be confusing in the story. You couldn't say suddenly Malika is falling into the pool. We would have to have a picture of her doing that. That would be kind of what's going on in the whole story. I'm not sure how to explain that. Are there any questions on the vocabulary or the grammar in this short story?
No.
Okay. All right. Good. So we'll whip through these questions quickly, and in the same way, we'll start this time with B. B, can you read number 1 and then answer it for us?
Who is invited Sarah's party?
Very good. And the answer?
All her friends
Are invited. Yep. All of her friends are invited. So she didn't leave anyone out. All of her friends are there. Very nice. And I'm just going to request from the class, when you are not speaking, if you can please mute your mic. It makes it easier for everyone to hear. All right. Dennis, will you read and answer number 2?
What is Sarah wearing? Sarah is wearing a new green skirt.
Okay, so this must be Sarah here in her green skirt. Very good. And next is Ishmael. Number 3, please.
Number 3. What are people doing at the party?
Very good.
They are listening to music and dancing and talking.
Good. And what else are they doing?
Some people are sitting on the couch and watching television.
Very good. And number 4, who is Rachel? Oops. Jose Antonio, the question and the answer, please.
Who is Rachel dancing with?
Very good.
Rachel is dancing with Peter.
Very good, very good. And number 5 is Mai.
What do Rachel and Peter have in common?
Very good.
They have a lot in common. They both like dance music and other movies.
Very good, very good. And Salvatore, next question, number 6.
What happens to Malika? Malika falls into the swimming pool.
Very good, and that's the most excitement we're going to get out of these stories. Sergio, number 7.
Is everybody having a great time?
And the answer?
Yes, everybody is having a great time.
Good. And finally, Wellington, number 8, please.
What are the people on the couch doing?
Very good.
In the couch doing? Nobody wants to go.
This is actually in the middle of the paragraph again.
Yeah. There are a lot of things. One minute, please. It's about friends dancing. They have in common. They play flag. In the backyard, the people say suddenly Malika falls in the pool. Everyone. Oh. Okay. Some people are sitting on the couch and watch TV.
Excellent. Yeah, the question writers there, they were going in order, and all of a sudden they went back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much, everyone. We only have one more of these rather boring stories to go over, and then we'll get to some questions where you'll get to talk about, hopefully, a little bit more interesting conversation. All right, so I'm going to ask again, just while I'm reading this story, and when you are not talking, please mute your mic to reduce background noise, or I can do it too. Let's see. All right, so our next and last story, the Walkers. The Walkers. And I'm guessing in this case, I'm guessing that Walker is the last name of this family. So not people who walk, but people with the surname Walker. The Walkers. This is Susan and Terry. They are married. They live in a big city. This is their daughter, Amy. Amy is singing. She loves singing pop music. She wants to be a singer. This is their son, Chris. Chris is studying. He hates studying. He wants to be a fireman. Their dog is playing on the floor. Her name is Roxy. Roxy is waiting for a walk. Susan and Terry are making dinner. They like to cook together. Terry is chopping vegetables and Susan is making pasta. Their friends Jane and Barry are coming over for dinner tonight. The Walkers have lots of friends. They like to go out on the weekends. They like going to the movies or going to the theater. All right. So the family Walker. We'll just go through. Question number 1, and B, we'll start with you again.
Where do Susan and Terry live? They live in a big city.
Very good. Excellent. Number 2, Dennis, please.
Okay. What is their daughter's name? What is she doing? Their daughter's name is Amy. Amy is singing.
Very nice. Very nice. And number 3, Ismail.
What does Chris want to be?
Very good. Oops, I'll scroll back up.
He wants to be a fireman.
Very good. Jose, question 4.
Who is Roxy?
Very good. And the
Roxy is their dog.
Very good. And number 5, Mai. Mai.
What is Roxy doing? What is Roxy doing?
Very good.
And Roxy is waiting for a walk because my voice is turned off.
Good. Yes. She is. She's actually doing two things. She's playing on the floor and she is waiting for a walk. Very good. Salvatore, next question, number 6.
Who is making dinner? What is Terry doing? Terry and Susan are making dinner, and Terry is chopping vegetables.
Excellent, very good. Next question, Sergio, number 7.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Who is coming over for dinner? Jane and Barry.
Very good, very good. And Wellington, our last question, please. Number 8.
What do the walkers like to do on the weekends? They like to go out on the weekends, and they like going to movies or going to the theater.
Very good. Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
All right. So that brings us, we're done with the kind of boring stories. Are there any questions before we go to the discussion questions?
I think it's easy and
Yeah, this is very much a beginner lesson. So hopefully the open discussion questions should be a little more challenging. You have to produce the language yourself. And the way we'll do this, I do want everyone to have the opportunity to practice. So I will ask the question. I will answer it. Okay. Please do mute your mic when you are not speaking. And you can do that if you go to your picture, you'll see a little arrow. Click on that arrow and you'll see the option to mute. All right, so I will ask the question, I will answer it, and then I would like everyone to answer it as well. And we'll go in just in the order we are on screen, starting this time from Wellington's side. And I'm going to stop the screen share just so it's more like a face-to-face discussion. So our first question, simple present, where do you live? I live in the Czech Republic. I'm from the United States, but right now I live in the Czech Republic. Wellington, where do you live?
Where I live in São Paulo. I'm from Brazil.
Very, very nice. And Sergio, where do you live?
I live in Madrid, Spain, and I was born here.
Very nice, very nice. A good place to be born. Salvatore, where do you live?
I live in Milan, and I was born in Milan, Italy.
Wonderful, very nice, very cool. Jose Antonio, where do you live?
I live in a village from Spain.
Ah, and what is it called?
And, the call.
Or what is its name? What village?
I don't understand.
Oh, sorry. I'll type in the chat. What village?
Ah, okay. My village is between Teruel and Zaragoza.
Okay, okay.
In Aragon.
Oh, okay. So, which is in the east of Spain? Is that correct? East? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good. Thank you. Dennis, where do you live?
I live in Beijing, China.
Beijing. Very nice, very nice. I have never been to China. I would like to someday. And B, where do you live?
I'm from Vietnam. I live in Ho Chi Minh City,
Ho Chi Minh City.
the
Cool.
south of Vietnam.
Very nice, very nice. All right, thank you. Let's go to the next question, and I will type the question in the chat as well. So this one kind of strange, but what is your best friend's name? What is your best friend's name? My best friend's name is Erin. She is in the United States. I miss her very much. Wellington, what is your best friend's name?
The best friend, I have a lot of best friends. Not too much, but there are some. Fabio is one of them, and there is Joe, Marcio. Yes, I think, and Rodrigo. There's some a little friends, but they are good. They are the best.
Very good, good. So
Okay.
popular friend. Thank you. Very nice. Sergio, what is your best friend's name?
Like Wellington, I have no one is my best friend. I have several, like 2 or 3, I think. Francisco, David,
Good.
maybe one more.
Good. It's good to have many close friends, I think.
Okay.
Good. Salvatore, what is your best friend's name?
I can say my best friend is Adriano, and he live near my house.
Ah, very good. Have you been friends for a long time?
Yes, we have friends for a long time, and when his daughter born, I was I don't know how to say in English when you take a child on the church for I
For
don't.
baptism?
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
you're her godfather, we would call that.
Okay,
Very
Godfather,
nice.
yes, for
Very
my
nice.
friend.
So very, very close friends then. Good. All right, Jose, how about you? What is your best friend's name?
Uh, I have a lot of friends. Maybe my best friend is named such as Salvatore, Salvador, in other Salvador.
So not the one in our class right now, but another one. Very nice, very nice. Good. Thank you. And Dennis, how about you? What is your best friend's name?
My best friend, is Zhi Hongfei. It's a Chinese name.
Cool. Will you say it one more time?
Zhi Hongfei.
Fei.
And yeah.
Wow, that is very hard for me to pronounce, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Thank you. And B, how about you? What is your best friend's name?
My best friend's name is Hân. He's from Vietnam.
Is from Vietnam?
Yes, I have been seeing him for when I go to the primary school.
Oh, wow, so a long time you've been friends.
Just
Very nice. All right.
can you hear me? Because
Yes.
very
Yep.
lots of noise.
We can hear the traffic in the background as well. But we can hear you, yes. Good. Let me see what question is next. Those were both simple present questions, so I'm going to pick a present progressive question. Here it is. What are you wearing today? Kind of strange. What are you wearing today? Right now I am wearing athletic wear. I've worked out before class, so I'm wearing an exercise tank top. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and I'm wearing leggings. Wellington, how about you?
I'm wearing t-shirt and shorts. Yes, shorts, because it's morning, and now it's morning, and after I you take a shower, and are you wearing pants formal clothes?
Yes, same with me. I have not showered yet. After I shower, I will dress nice for my classes later today.
Yeah.
Good. Sergio, how about you? What are you wearing today?
At the moment, I am in a pajama. I don't know exactly the pronunciation.
Yep, pajama.
Pajama.
Pajamas. We would put an S at the end. Pajamas.
Okay, pajama with a blue trousers and a gray suit or jumper.
Very nice. One nice thing about Verbling is we would never know you're wearing pajamas. Good. Salvatore, how about you?
Today I'm wearing a white shirt and blue jeans. I'm wearing a white shirt because it is a shirt for my work uniform.
For your work. Oh.
Yes.
And where do you work?
I work in a mall in Milan.
Very nice, very nice. Cool. All right, thank you for sharing. Jose, how about you? What are you wearing today?
I am wearing a tracksuit too, and slippers and socks.
Very nice, very nice. It's morning where you are as well. Good. And Dennis, how about you? What are you wearing today?
At the moment, I'm wearing a sweater and jeans.
A sweater
And,
and jeans?
yeah.
Oh, good, good. So you're not in your pajamas at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or what?
No, it's afternoon. It's in the afternoon here. And,
Good, good for you. So you're dressed for the day then.
yeah.
Good, very good. And B, how about you? What are you wearing today?
At this moment, I'm wearing a casual clothes.
Casual clothes. So not formal clothes today.
I don't need to go to school today.
Very nice. So jeans and a t-shirt? All right, awesome. So that was, of course, present progressive. Here is a question I really like. We'll use the simple present to answer it. And it is, what kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? So I'll answer. What kind of music do you like? I like a lot of different kinds of music. I like hip hop quite a lot, but not popular hip hop. I like what's called underground hip hop. So not hip hop that you hear on the radio, but hip hop that is very poetic. I also like a lot of Spanish music, or I shouldn't say it that way. Like my favorite singer is Cuban, and he's like a folk singer in Cuban, Silvio Rodriguez. I also like the Beatles quite a bit and Bob Dylan. So rock and roll and folk again. I like any music with lyrics that make me think. How about you, Wellington? What kind of music do you like?
I like you, a lot of kinds of music. I like rock, I like Brazilian music, I like many kinds of music. Like you said, I like music that make me think. Like music with lyrics, good lyrics, and I like too classic music.
Oh, cool. Well, good. So you like, same as me, with thought-provoking lyrics and classical. Very nice. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sergio, how about you? What kind of music do you like?
I like different type of music, but I prefer is the rock or pop of the 90s.
Oh,
My
wonderful.
my age. The music when I was teen.
Cool.
Like
Cool.
I listen actually music, but I prefer before the 20.
Cool. Yeah. When it comes to pop music, I
Pop
like it before the year 2000 as well.
yeah.
From 80s and 90s pop.
Yeah. Okay. 90s, more 90s.
More
80s,
90s.
no. Some groups, mythical with the Patch Mode or Metallica, but I prefer the 90s.
The 90s. Cool. Yeah, it's always fun to have a blast from the past with the music
No,
you're up
when
with.
I was more younger than now.
Nice.
In Spanish music, some groups,
Cool.
but
Can you tell us one Spanish group you like?
actually, who is now singing? Anyone. But, bueno, Joaquín Sabina.
Joaquin Sabina. I'm writing this down. I need more Spanish
But
music.
in Spain, pues I like Héroes del Silencio. It's a group that 10 years ago more or less playing, actually not, but rock, street rock.
What was
Extremo
that?
duro.
What were they called again?
What?
Something en silencio?
Ah, Héroes, Heroes.
Oh,
In
Heroes,
Spain,
Heroes.
Héroes. Héroes del Silencio. Very good group.
And you said they're more hard rock or kind of like heavy metal?
Well, Metallica or Motorhead, little things. Or Pantera, I like a lot.
Very nice. I saw Pantera in concert when I was in high
Yes,
school. Yes, I did.
when he is that it's alive.
Yes, back when Dimebag was alive.
10 years
Probably.
ago. Or
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a long time ago.
Yes, I think.
A lot of fun. I think it was probably 1999, maybe. But yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Salvatore, how about you? What kind of music do you like?
I like the Italian songwriter. For example, I like Eros Ramazzotti, Lucio Battisti, Lucio Dalla, and then I like rock music. I like to listen to the Beatles because in my opinion, their English is very clear, and I listen their music to improve my English.
Ah, very good. That's a smart thing to do. That's I believe my Spanish is quite improved because of Silvio Rodriguez. He sings very clearly in Spanish, and that's just a music is so good for learning a language. If you can get a song stuck in your head, you'll remember the words. You'll be inspired to translate them. So very good strategy there.
Yes.
Do you know Bebe?
No, I don't. Who is that?
Bebe is a cantante, is a woman singer. She is Spanish.
Is
She
it
is Spanish.
Yes, yes,
B-E-B-E?
yes.
Bebe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
B
I have
Bibi.
never
is
heard of her.
is very good. I like a lot Bebe.
Good. I'm gonna look that up too. Um, this is a very great conversation for me. I have been needing new music for a long time. So thank you. I will look that up. All right. And I believe we're Jose Antonio, you're next. What kind of music do you like?
I like rock music and jazz. I like classical groups as Rolling Stone, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Ah,
Uh,
I like them as well. Good, good. Um, Anything else? All right. So thank you very much for sharing. How about you, Dennis? What kind of music do you like?
I like brisk pop music.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Um, brisk, brisk pop music.
Okay, so pop music. Um,
Yeah,
Very
pop
nice.
songs.
Wow, cool. Okay. All right, good. And B, what kind of music do you like?
I like pop music,
Pop
pop,
music?
country, rap.
Rap? Good. All right, good. Excellent. So thank you everyone for sharing on that one. It was very good. So let's do one more question. Um, and I like to learn about my students. So I am going to choose what do you like doing in your spare time? And this is going to be a question you can use either the simple present or the present progressive to answer. What do you like doing in your spare time? So when you're not at work, when you're not studying, when you have free time or spare time, what do you like doing? I like reading, I like writing, I like listening to music, I like exercise. So in my spare time, I exercise, I read, I write. Um, Sometimes I spend time with friends on weekends. Um, yeah, so that's what I like. Wellington, what do you do in your spare time?
Okay. When I like going to concerts, I like going to listen music in some places here in Brazil. We have some places that um, places where you can see theater, when you can listen to music. Um, sometimes I like I going to do exercises, but it's a little.
Not
But
every day.
I no. One time per week. But
Okay.
music, I like too much music, so I sometimes always I went out to listen music.
Very nice. So live music is your favorite way to spend your spare
Yeah.
time. Very nice. Cool. Good. Thank you. Sergio, how
Yes.
about you? What do you
Uh,
do in your spare time?
my spare time, I doing different activities like sport. Normally,
What
I go
kind of
gym,
sports?
I go running or for the gym. In the weekend, I practice mountain bike. Go to the mountains with my bike and friends,
Very nice.
and some of reading sometimes.
Good.
10 minutes or 20 per day and with friends at the weekend.
Good. Good. Very nice. So some similar activities. Good. Thank you for sharing. Salvatore, how about you? What do you like to do in your spare time?
My favorite thing when I have spare time, I am going to the stadium to watch the match and support my team. And I like to meet with my friend before the match and have hang out together.
And I'm guessing football
Ye-
matches?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, of course. Very nice. A good way to spend free time.
Yes, I
Good,
like it.
good. And Jose, how about you? What do you like doing in your spare time?
In my free time, I study English. I read the news, the and articles about education. I watch the movies in TV.
Oh,
I work in my vegetable garden.
nice. Good.
Uh, well,
Good. Those are excellent activities. I have never kept a plant alive longer than a week. I am a very bad gardener. But it sounds relaxing from what I hear. Very nice. All
okay.
right. Dennis, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like playing pool and studying English in my spare time.
Oh, very nice. So you're learning English for fun.
Yeah, sometimes it's mm, mm.
So,
I'm interested at learning English,
uh,
and but I just have nothing to do, nothing else to do.
okay, so it's when you have nothing else to do, you spend a little more time on your English. And you
Yeah,
like playing pool as well.
yes, I like
My
it very much.
I like pool too. I'm very bad at it, but my dad is a very good pool player. In Minnesota, his team has ranked first in the state. So I enjoy pool, and I wish I were good at it the way my father is.
Awesome. The game is the game. Uh, many people can play the game, and from the children to uh, adults
That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's a game for all ages, kind of. Yeah.
for all ages.
Very nice. And all skill levels, too. Good. From beginners to advanced.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Thanks for sharing. And
Okay.
finally, B, what do you like doing in your spare time?
In my free time,
Hmm.
I'm playing game. I'm playing game.
Playing games?
Just
What kind of games? Like video games, card games, sports games? Video
video game.
games. Video games. So tell us one video game you like to play.
Uh, Dota. uh,
Say it again? Dota. Okay. I've never heard of that game. Empire. Okay. Um, I don't know either of those. I haven't played video games in several years. I
what
used to play, but now I don't.
what kind of game are you playing?
Um, growing up, I played Mario a lot, Nintendo, so
Yes.
all of the Mario games.
Oh,
Um,
I have childhood playing Mario game.
mhm, mhm.
Yes,
Those
when I was grade 3.
in grade 3 you did. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for sharing. I wish we had more time to discuss more. We are out of time. Thank you, everyone, for joining, for participating, for making the lesson fun. And I hope to see you all soon in another lesson.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you. Bye,
Bye. Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you,
Bye. Thank you.
everyone. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.